Hey, good afternoon, everybody. 1:30 in the afternoon. Wow, what a challenging day it has been. Gray skies, windy conditions, wet conditions, flooding. It is a red alert day. 2 to 4 inches of rain. Yep, we've already done it. We've already done 2. Inland and river flooding going on right now. Wind is kind of the next chapter. So these are just some new numbers in through the city. Ooh, look at Randolph, New Jersey, brand new, 2.43. And Central Park is up to 116. So again, we talk about 2 to 4. Well, we've done the 2, and now we're not done. So a snapshot of what's going on right now. Immediately, you're drawn to the brighter colors through Orange, Rockland. But then you look at parts of Warren, Hunterdon, and see this is the gear. This is all going to fill in. So the next hour and a half, 2 hours are probably going to be the most challenging for a couple of reasons. You've got those rainfall rates going up marginally, but it's been raining for hours. That's why we have all of these advisories. Advisories in the Bronx through, well, for more of the city and up into Westchester until 2 p.m. So that's, again, that will likely be extended. All these times are subject to change. Look at there, Kings County, Queens County, flood advisory. These are all coming in. Hunterdon, Mercer, Middlesex, Morris, Somerset. This is the new one. Since the last time we talked, they expanded the warning for Middlesex, Morris, Somerset, and now it's Essex, Hudson, Passaic, Richmond. I got to tell you, these advisories issued, yeah, this all makes sense. So this all speaks to these next hour and a half really being the key time, and you can see once we put the computer models to work. Orange County right now, you're dealing with a lot of coverage of that moderate to heavy rain. They extended the winter weather advisory because they're mindful of the problem of cold air filling in. But I think we're going to wrap up all the moisture before we could add any additional frozen precip. It's just the wind would be an ally in the sense of drying things off. Look at this line, and now let's see, as you get a sense of the center of this storm, this all has to fill in. So let's time it out for you real quickly. You can see between now and, say, 4 o'clock, see that line? Well, if that holds together, this is really going to be bad for the city, Nassau, over the Sound, up into parts of Westchester and Fairfield County. That line right there, that's going to lead to more localized flooding and flash flooding. But 8 o'clock, things are looking a whole lot better, and then we will literally blow this thing away. So these are some of the other river advisories that we have now for Still River, the Housatonic, Saddle River, Raritan River. Some of these are new, so you've got these coming in effect, and they're in effect until tomorrow afternoon. We may be adding to that. This is a little more insidious. Sometimes these can take a little while before you're going to see major issues. So it doesn't bode well because that water's got to go somewhere. The risk of flash flooding, where you see an intersection all of a sudden fill in, that could happen right through the early evening hours. And then wind will be overnight into Sunday morning. In fact, I'll show you some of the guidance to early tomorrow morning. You've got tropical storm force winds on either side of the city. See, this just speaks to a system that's going over the area, and then the wind will subside as it exits, and we see much better weather by Monday into Tuesday. It's still going to be very, very cold tonight into Sunday. You've got a real full buffet of issues to deal with. Heavy rain, localized flash flooding, river flooding, and issues with visibility and just safety of getting around. So if you absolutely have to go, you have to factor in extra time, and you have to pay attention and be flexible with your route, because you may see maybe losing a lane, maybe losing 2 lanes. You may have to take different roadways. It's just challenging, and the next, I would say, 3 hours are going to be the worst of it, and things will be getting better. We're going to have updates during the course of the afternoon, and of course more coverage on the TV side too. Thanks so much for spending some of your Saturday with us on CBS News New York.